I want to welcome you back to Black Site, and tonight we're going to talk about Oprah Winfrey pulling her documentary on Russell Simmons off Apple TV. Tonight is a victory for black men all around the world, and a victory against this so-called METOO movement, which was used basically to attack black men and attack black masculinity. We've seen ever since this Me Too movement started. First it started with Weinstein and many other white men, but it soon took a deep turn. It went towards black men, and it went towards them extremely fast. You know about Bill Cosby? You know about Russell Simmons? You see Cuba Gooding Jr., and you've seen so many others attacked by this movement. And the one person who seemed to want to jump on this movement at certain people was Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey first started with Michael Jackson, a young man when she met him who brought her into his home and interviewed him. She took a so-called documentary, Finding Neverland, and used it against Michael Jackson, in which we all know that the FBI watched Michael Jackson for 10 years and they found nothing. Michael Jackson is dead and gone, but she disparaged his name and his credibility to the public. Then she moves on to Russell Simmons. Now, Russell Simmons, we all know, is one of the greatest people in hip-hop history, a man who helped bring Def Jam to the top of the heap in the rap game. He admitted to having, he would say, sexual problems. He enjoyed sex a little too much. And you know how these women are when it comes to saying that somebody sexually harassed them or took advantage of them. Russell Simmons, like many other black men, Bill Cosby and himself, were being accused by several women, and how the media, when it comes to black men, attacked them. But you have to remember this about Russell. Russell was one of the few who actually took lie detector tests, had other people look into this issue, and they found nothing. The New York, Manhattan, Brooklyn DA's office looked into these issues. They pressed no charges. But Oprah went after Russell Simmons. And we had to call this woman out, asking her, why do you always go after black men? Why does Gail go after R. Kelly? Why does it seem like anytime an issue has to do with sexuality, the black man is the face of all the crimes, when you got Harvey Weinstein and so many others in which they have used black men to cover for their sexual indiscretions? But they know if they put Oprah out front, the star that she is, the way she is beloved by white America, everybody will look at these black men and say that they are the real problem in Hollywood, not her friends, which they have covered up for. But one thing I'm going to say about Russell Simmons, he fought back. And not only did Russell Simmons fight back, many of you black men across the country fought back. And some guys in Hollywood fought back. People like 50 Cent and others who stood up and called Oprah Winfrey out in the public. And this is the reason why Oprah Winfrey pulled back. And I'm glad there's so many sisters out there also who caught on to the game and was not going to let Oprah lambaste black men and make them the face of these wicked crimes. The pressure was on Oprah. She felt the pressure for the first time in her career from black men in the black community, that they were tired of her buck dancing, shoes shining for dollars on the back of black men. And they came after her. I did a video, I believe, I don't know what's the count now, could be 45,000 people supported watching that video about Oprah Winfrey and how she treats black men and treats white zaddy like he's the perfect man. And I'm about to get on that damn Lonnie Love. You just wait a couple of minutes. That one is coming. It's coming now. But this could be a signature moment in history when it comes to being on YouTube or any digital service, that we can fight back against the powers that be. Because there was many other YouTube channels out there who put out videos against Oprah Winfrey and against this METOO and Time's Up movement for the way they have treated black males. And Russell Simmons, I don't know if he did it or not, he should be applauded for standing up for himself and standing for himself up clearly. And I'm glad we got people like Nicole's View, Your World, and other channels out there who are clearly on the side of Russell Simmons, Bill Cosby, and those who have been accused of crimes that they may have not committed. But all you have to do is get Gloria Allred, Lisa Bloom, and her crew out there. And once they out there, they put a 1-800 sign on TV. If you ever looked at Bill Cosby, ever spoke to him, come see me. And all of a sudden, you got a cavalcade of about 50 women accusing you of a crime. Oprah Winfrey felt the pressure because people were calling her out by her name. See, Oprah Winfrey has never, ever felt this kind of pressure. She could not believe that so many people stood up to her in Gale for siding with white zaddy against black men. And I hope this is a lesson for all those other buck dancers and shoe shiners in Hollywood. The pressure will come. We will fight back. Because we're tired of the white man being pat on the back when we know he's the greatest murderer, rapist on the face of this earth. But you walk around and you try to put the tag on a black man's back. That will not be tolerated anymore. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and share this video.